Welcome back, everyone. Hardyman here, back for another episode of FTB Beyond Hard Times. And last episode, what did we do? We made some solar panels for our builder block that we put in the mining dimension, the previous episode. Well, not the episode before last episode. Whatever that is. Did that. Basically all we did, because I really didn't have much else. The only other thing I wanted to do kind of required some very intensive work to be done. So that's why I decided to do a live stream in between last episode and this episode, where I built some stuff, dug out some stuff, and rebuilt some stuff. So I think I'm going to show you that really quickly, and then we're going to get to the, heart of this episode. So let me get F5 and F1. And I guess since we're over here, we can go show you what I did with our little bee corner. So if you remember, it was basically right here was the wall, and we just had a whole bunch of these machines just lined up, one right after the other, just, willy-nilly thrown in there. And then same thing on this side, except for there were no machines because I hadn't actually made any of these Gendustry machines. But as you can see, I've dug it out a little bit more, put a lot of marble into this since we had to dig it out even more. But I have all of the forestry machines over here, I think, unless there's like one or two more. Hopefully there's only one more, because I have one slot open on this side for a machine. So if there is one, hopefully it's only one. But have them all there. Have them kind of set up to where they should hopefully work a little bit better, because we have like a squeezer here, fermenter, still, bottler, carpenter, moistener, centrifuge, and the thermionic fabricator. So I think these 3 or 4 should work together. These 2 need to have water, so that's kind of why I put them there. I don't know about you. I mean, I guess you technically should be going in front of that. Okay, so I may have to change this again, because you would get the honey out, which could go into the squeezer. So maybe I may need to do that instead. Well, whatever. More work for me. But yeah, I haven't actually done more than these 2 Gendustry ones, because they take a lot of bronze. They take a lot of bronze. I started doing them on live stream, found out they took a lot of bronze, and I was like, this is probably boring for the people that were there watching. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and end it there and try to get more bronze off camera and stuff like that, and try to do more. So going to continue trying to do that. But I think that's basically it for this area over here. I don't know what I'm going to have in this middle area, though, because after I did this, I was like, there's just a lot of dead space now in the middle. So going to have to think about what to put there. But we'll think about that. But if we come over here, you can see partially what I did. Make a little kind of like spirally staircase. Also, I expanded this, our little viewing platform, around the, future mob farm, maybe. Well, one of the future mob farms. But yeah, so now we actually can walk around here once I actually put it in glass and get it working. But I tried to do this with the builder's wand, and yeah, did not work out so well, because all of these blocks not supposed to be there. Not supposed to be there. This is the original inner wall, or well, the wall for this chamber. But apparently, if you misclick with that builder's wand, it adds a lot of blocks. So I'm going to have to go and chop this down still, but whatever. But I made this little staircase, or just like a fast thing for me, where it's just a little tube and go up if I don't feel like walking, or come down if I don't feel like walking. But what I didn't do is do this correctly, because I probably was going to put stairs in, but if I put stairs right here, it's going to now eat into this walkway. So I kind of messed up there, so probably going to have to redo that. But yeah, for right now, it's whatever. And finally, down here. So in here, we're going to be putting what I'm going to hopefully be building today, and that is a ME system, a very basic one, where basically I'm just going to bring all of my stuff and throw it in there. Hopefully. I got, what, 4 drives? 4 4K drive thingies kind of ready to be crafted. So hopefully that's enough. I don't know. I've never made one of these, so we'll see. Learn as we go. But gonna bring that down here. Gonna bring the power over here as well. And yeah, see what we need to do for that. So let's go back over here where I have it all set up to be crafted. And get going with this thing. Shall we? Okay, so let's see here. I think this is the controller. Yes, this is the ME controller. Basically it's skyblock, skystone blocks, which the recipe is skystone, which is obsidian, blocks of coal, and just stone. In this configuration, you can see 8. So I was like, that's pretty good. So made those, smelted those 4 up, did that. These guys though, these guys were pains in the butt. If you've ever worked with this, you probably know what I'm talking about. But these fluix seeds, it's just like so much time. Like I did not know how much I was getting into this until I was like running back and forth off camera just doing stuff. And I was like, oh, they'll be done, you know, whenever I'm done like doing stuff in the mine dimension. And no, they didn't. So basically, I think they take like hours upon hours, like maybe even part of a day to actually fully mature if you don't have a what's this thing called? It's like a growth accelerator, crystal growth accelerator. So if you don't have one of those, it probably takes like, I don't know, 12 hours, 24 hours, something crazy like that. But after I figured that out, I went and made one of those and got it done, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. I can't really recall. But got those guys going and also made this engineering processor, which I had to make an inscriber. So that's something else I did off camera. But then I made these little circuits and stuff like that, which made like I need to make some presses, and it was a very diamond intensive process. Well, that aluminum and iron intensive, but it's whatever. But got this, so let's go and grab this out. That's one of our blocks that we're going to need. We come over here. Let's see, this is the ME drives. So it's another one of those processor things. We have these cables, which weren't as bad because you could use the regular ones of these fluix crystals, which I believe are, what is that? Charged Certus quartz, redstone, and nether quartz? I want to say so. And then a quartz fiber cable thing, which is just some either Certus quartz or nether quartz. I went with Certus quartz because it seemed cheaper. But there's that. Moving over here. Here are 4 4K drives. So 1, 2. Oh, apparently you can't stack them. Interesting. 4 of those. So what is that? 4,000 bytes each and 63 types. So the 63 types, I'm assuming, is types of items, and the 4,000 is how many of those items that can be stored. So I don't know what 63 times 4 is, but I'm pretty sure we don't have that many items. So hopefully that's good. Let's see here. What else did I need to do? I don't think there was anything else. I think I just need these 2. And my cable? I need 1 fluix cable. Oh, I still need to do the control panel. That's what it was. So let's see here. Control panel. Was it this? Let me look that up real quick. That was the only thing I didn't have a crafting bench set up for. So let's see here. What was that crafting terminal? Takes just a regular ME terminal. Oh, I need a logic processor. There's that guy. Let's go over here and make this really quickly. So there's that guy. What else we need? Calculation on another workbench. There is that. And make another workbench. Oh. And there we go. So I got that. A much bigger table. Okay. I mean, I guess that does make sense since you have like infinite storage basically with it, right? So, I guess that makes sense. Alright, so let's sleep, get that done, and then head over here because I don't want anything to blow this up because it's very expensive. Like I said, several diamonds went into the making of this, so hopefully it actually works. Alright, so let's see here. I guess we can break you, put you down beside it, and you on top, and you right there. Okay, so I can actually get into it. Let's see here. Guess we can go ahead and put these drives in there as well. And yeah, now all we need is to power this block. So let's go over there and move our capacitor banks, our combustion engines, and stuff like that over there. Because basically that over there is going to be probably our main energy hub. So might as well. So let's see, those gonna need some conduits. Let's see, I think I may want to make some more of those. What would the recipe? One of these plus quartz glass. How do I make quartz glass? Let's see here. Oh, okay, so we need lots of quartz. See, alloys. Recipe again, so I can actually see it. Oh, hello. I heard you. I heard you, guy. Where'd you come from? Golly, I was like, who is walking? Okay, well, apparently the game does not want me to make this ME system for you today, guys. Oh, got some lag there for whatever reason. Anyone else? I don't see anyone else on the minimap. Okay. Golly. Alright, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? So let's throw those in there. Should be good enough. So we can make that. What else did we need for it? I think it's just regular. Oh no, it's just the conduit binder. So let's get that as well. Made a whole bunch of that. What was it? Was that last episode? Or was that during the live stream? I do not recall. Let's see, I think I have maybe one more in here. Yes. Okay, so there's that. Let's go with that. And, oh, well, I guess I need 2. And there we go. That should be enough of those for the liquid to go all over the place. Let's see here. And throw that away. Energy conduits, gonna need those. And anything else? Don't really see anything else right now. So if I need to come back over here, I guess I just have to come back over here. Do need those though, so let's get those and bring them over here. Yeah, where did he spawn? That's, I thought I got most of the spawnable locations on that side cleaned up, but apparently not. Alright, so let's see. We're going to need to, I guess, as a, just, you know, hanging out spot, may change this later. Put you right there. We're going to have, go down, and I guess into these 3 combustion engines. They can be facing in this direction. So there's that. And then the capacitor banks could be I guess maybe right here. I don't know. Oh. See about that. Let's change that around maybe. No? Interesting. How did I do this before and make it work? I do not recall. Well, now we have 2 of those, so whatever. Throw down some energy conduits to get to those. And it should automatically go, right? Hey, you got power. Sweet. So we can actually just put stuff in there. We could take stuff out. We could craft stuff in here now. So that is good. All those are working. So basically all we got to do now is run this last little bit right here. And I guess fill that up. How did I do this? I think I had 2 buckets, didn't I? Maybe. So we may need another bucket real quick. Let me go do that. So we can go and fill this thing up and have it running. Does that just like passively like take power? Like even if there's nothing in there? Because if so, then yeah, I'm going to have to keep that thing stocked. Oh wait. Iron's over here. 2, 3. And I guess the closest source of water now, since as I was digging that out, I had to actually fill in that little lake or whatever that was behind there. So the closest source of water, I think, is probably down here now. So going back up here, I guess I could make this a little bit quicker. And I guess get those on the bar so I can hopefully be as quick as possible. So let's see, let's go. That work? Hopefully that worked. Maybe. So let's see, it probably needs to be extract only, never active, and insert only, and insert only. Although wait, never active. Probably needs to be always active. Just throwing that out there. So yeah, those are just going to all insert, and it looks like they're all full. Okay, well, that should be good. And yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this setup. I guess maybe, I don't know how this works. I don't know if they like need to be hooked into the first one. I think I just had it like that, but we'll see if this works. Hopefully it does. But it does look like it is just taking 19 away per tick, even though there's nothing in there. So, guess I will definitely have to keep this. Oh wait, we also need the vat. I forgot about that. Oh golly. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my system. I guess it would. Well, let's see here. Where'd that vat go? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we need. Still got some pipes. I guess I have to run it in along the top. 'Cause that's the only, or I guess, or the bottom. I assume these, was it pressurized? Pressurized pipes can go from the bottom, but probably it would be better to do that from the top. So, decisions. Maybe put this right there so we can also get power. And then, oh golly, this is going to just be a mess, because it is also going to need water. So put that there. And let's see, put that there. Oh, that's going to be a tricky one. I think we need to break this one so that I can have that there. Oh, actually, golly, can I disconnect you somehow? There's probably a way to do that, right? What is it? Oh, not W. Let's see, is there like a wrench? There is. Kind of facades. How do I make this real quick? Electrical steel. That's. I don't have any power over there now. I can't make that. Well. All right. So It's basically put together. So I think I'm gonna call that done for right now. I'll do more work on this. May even have to take it back down, do more stuff off camera. But it's basically done. So, yeah, we have our own ME system. I mean, it's pretty good, right? I mean, I'll be ferrying stuff over here off camera, like I said, and eventually we'll have it set up so the stuff that we get out of there can just funnel in there as well. And yeah, hopefully it all works. Never made this before, first time. Think I did pretty good. Messed up on that, of course, but this was pretty successful. Just saying. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. So hopefully you enjoy. If you did, leave a like, if you had comments, leave those down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may want to think about doing it. But yeah, don't really know what we're going to do next episode. I'll think about that. Because I did say in my live stream that probably, since this is basically waiting for another spawner to actually get it started making stuff for us. I was thinking of just making a kind of just like a dark area spawner type of deal, and just having, what was it? Yeah, like these mob fans from this mob grinding utilities, which I didn't even like think of. It's where we got our absorption hopper, but apparently they have their own mob masher, so I didn't have to use all those diamonds. It only took 3 for this thing. And I'm like, that's actually a better deal. So, I guess you live and you learn. But, we may do this since they have these fans, because that would probably be, I mean, a way to actually start getting stuff from mobs, just farming mobs. So, may look at that next episode. Need to actually find a place for it, but I guess it's going to have to be semi-close to this, so we can actually get the stuff here. Because, yeah, we can't actually do Enderman in there since there's water, so this would be the only way that we can actually do that. So maybe we'll do that next episode. We'll see. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. But yeah, gonna stop rambling, going to end off this episode there. So again, hopefully you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.